The Industry Association have filed a lawsuit against laws in Florida and Texas. As Natalie LaRoche from our DC Bureau reports, they are laws that could impact what social media users are allowed to share or not share online.
The country's highest court requested input from the Biden administration before making a decision to take on the case, likely pushing it to the next term and closer to the 2024 presidential election. The Florida law allows social media users to sue companies for banning or restricting their accounts on the basis that it's censoring a person's free speech. NetChoice and the CCIA are challenging the law because, as NetChoice counsel Chris Marchese says, companies have free speech too.
When it comes to social media businesses, some politicians think, well, because you're hosting other people's speech, it's okay to require you to host all speech. And so what our lawsuits are seeking to do is to try to remind the political branches that while we all believe in free speech, the best way to protect free speech is by abiding by the First Amendment.
The legislation is part of Governor DeSantis's big tech crackdown, an effort to combat political speech from censorship online. Former President Trump's suspensions from multiple platforms inspired the bill. When Governor DeSantis signed the bill in 2021 at FIU, he said, quote, "Silicon Valley is acting as a council of censors. They shadow ban people, which creates partisan echo chambers, and honestly, they are some of the major reasons why this country is divided." If the court decides in favor of NetChoice and CCIA, it reaffirms the president that the First Amendment applies to the internet as well.
And it is thanks to the internet that Americans of all income levels are able to get their views out there and have their views heard. And that is why it is so important that we protect the First Amendment rights of the websites and the forums that make that possible.
The laws were passed in 2021, but both remain temporarily blocked. Reporting from Washington, D.C., I'm Natalie LaRoche for the South Florida Media Network.